I think it's a little bit too early to talk about Persona 6 because there's been no announcements from Atlas regarding a potential release of a Persona 6. I definitely think it's coming considering how successful Persona 5 has been since its release back in 2016. And then we got the Royal Edition back in spring of 2020. And I still think it's too early to come out with a Persona 6 game because there's a lot of people who are still enjoying Persona 5 and they're getting at least 90 hours of gameplay of the game, depending on, I guess, how good they are at RPGs and all that. And as far as what the plot's going to be about, the characters, who are they going to be? We still don't know that because nothing's been announced yet. There's been some clamor on whether or not there's going to be a female protagonist. I have no idea. If Atlas wanted to do something new that would turn heads and they decide to add a female protagonist, I think that'd be pretty cool. We'll just have to wait and see. But I think the real question is, what's the theme for Persona 6 going to be? Because I know Persona 5 kind of focused on, I guess, conspiracies and all that stuff, and I guess lies and deceit, while Persona 4 is more about mystery and suspense as it related to the media distorting the truth and hiding what was really going on. Persona 3 was more about depressions. Persona 2 was probably the darkest in the series, depending on who you ask, and that was Persona 2 Innocent Sin that came out back in 99. It was about spreading rumors that would become true and have deadly effects on society and all that. And I believe the original Persona game came out back in 96, and it was more of an old school dungeon-like RPG. I'm not quite sure what the plot for that one was about, but I believe that the first Persona game is the one that often gets overlooked, and I'm surprised that Atlas has never made like a HD remake of Persona 1, 2, or 3, because like people say 1 is okay. They say 3 was actually pretty good, but not quite as good as Persona 4 or 5, but it'd be interesting to see, the first 3 games get remakes, or see Persona 4 Golden from 2012 on the PlayStation Vita get some kind of remake as well. As far as a potential Persona 6 game is concerned, I definitely think it's coming. It'd be pretty cool if the art style from Persona 5 and the gameplay mechanics from Persona 5 was retained in Persona 6, if Atlas does decide to come out with a Persona 6, but I still think it's way too early. I can see a Persona 6 game coming out sometime during the mid part of the 20s decade, maybe sometime between 2025 and 2027, or, hopefully, earlier than that. But I still definitely think that Persona 5 still holds up now, and I think for the next 2 or 3 years, it'll probably be just as popular as it is right now.